Hey. It said I was here 5 seconds. I'm like, well, I was putting on lip gloss. How you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. Let me turn this music down in my ear. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Happy Sunday. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Happy end of the first half of the year. Y'all like my new hair? Look, y'all. I got every part of my hair braided. Yes, auntie. So look here now. But I also understand. I got box braids in the back, from the back to the top. Then in the front, I got French braids as a peekaboo, kind of give you like a little Alicia Keys. Mm. I just didn't bring a braid this way. But other than that, I was giving you something. Yes, and it's green and it's black and it's green and it's black. Yes, yes, auntie. Yes. I gave myself life. If it didn't get nobody else in here life, it gave me all the life. It gave me all the life. It gave me all the life that I could pull up all my hair and not have to worry about that I'm growing back my hair right now. The sides of my hair and the back of my hair. The back of my hair, where it was shaved, is longer than the sides. But honey, I did not come here for that. But it's a pajama jammy jam. So I could talk about whatever I want. Susan, how you doing? How you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. Y'all send out some love to my Susan. Our Susan right now, we sending her some love and some healing love. Yes, we are sending it to her. She is one of ours. She is one of ours. So we always want to make sure ours are doing good, and we sending them love till they feel it. Mama Ann, how you doing? We sending love to each other anyway, all day, every day. But on Sunday, we got to make sure, because it's Sunday, because it's the Kingdom's Day. It's the Kingdom's Day. So there's a bunch of Marshes in the building. There's a bunch of Kings in the building. So let's see. Jared, how you doing, King? Happy Sunday. How are you doing? I've been sharing your lives. I see you've been going live a lot lately. That's so good. Consistency is what makes any social media move. So I don't care if you're just doing Facebook, just be consistent. Be on there. If you're cracking a joke on Monday, I need one on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday, give me 2. Saturday, give me 3. Okay? Sunday, I might need 4. But anyway, just give it to me. Just keep going. Whatever it is you're doing, be you. Be truly you, because you don't know how to be nobody else. You could pretend for a little bit, I guess. Big Bad Wolf says, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Happy Sunday. Sending love to you. I'm sending love to you. My crown is shining for all of y'all. It's always there. It's always there. Don't let nobody tell you yours ain't there. TL always like to tell people I gave it. I didn't. I just reminded you had one. Heidi says, how you doing? Mari, how you doing? How you doing? Ooh, Heidi. Why I wake up late? I woke up late. You had been live already, I think, like 3 hours. No, it had to be more because you was getting ready to wrap it up. You was getting ready to wrap it up. You know I had to rewind it slow, sis. I had to rewind it slow. This day is going so fast for me. But I promise y'all, to all my members, and I mean this, because I always say it and then I do it for everybody, but to all my members, I promise y'all, Saturday, I got a treat for y'all. I got a treat for y'all. Trust and believe that. Wait. Wait a minute. What's it say here, sis? Sweets and behind you during Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Thank you, sis. What does this say? Hold on. Why is this not showing on my thing? Why is it? No. I'm trying to show. Thank you, Heidi. Why is it not showing my hold on, you showing it? You are showing it. Why isn't that showing it on my screen? I'm saying now. Thank you. That's from you and Cree. Thank you. Blessings. The kingdom thanks you. Thank you. Hey, there. Is it Deborah or Deborah? Now, I kid y'all, I knew it Deborah. Spelled just like that. But I want to make sure I'm saying it right. How you doing? Every time I see your name, I think that. Is it Deborah or Deborah? Not, yeah, honestly, y'all, I know it Deborah. Sarah, how you doing? Sarah Mofo Z, how you doing? How you doing? Kristen, how you doing? Hope I ain't missed y'all. It's been a week. It has. But yes, to my members, and I promise y'all, I got a treat. It'll come out to everybody afterwards, but the members gonna get it first. And I promise you, it's worth it. And as we lead up to the day of Saturday, I'm gonna send out little clues of what it just might be, what it might be, what it might not be. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's Deborah. Okay. The boring. I mean, I always have to ask because I know one thing, especially when it comes to my people. Don't think that word is what you thought it was. You could know 400 people with that name spelled the same way. But that's not what it is. You be like, then what is it? Trust me. So I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask always. How you doing? Cree, how you doing? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Blessings. Like I said, happy Sunday, y'all. Have y'all. Now, y'all, I promise you, I got some videos gonna come out. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get the what they are now, so that it'd be less explaining in the description. They're gonna explain themselves, but I just feel like I want to go to the Twilight Zone. I feel like I want to do some videos. I feel like I just want to give my opinion. It ain't nobody else. Now, many gonna agree. That's Minute Maid fruit punch. If anybody wants to know, it's no liquor, and I wish it was. Because then I tell you, I don't wish it was. Y'all know what I mean. I tell y'all, we grown. I'm grown, but I came on here to kick the bobo. I came on here to show off the fact that, oh yeah, that's right, I got braids all through. I'm excited, y'all. 10 years, y'all. Hold on. Before we get to these heifers, I got to get on me. I'm a Marshall. Shit is always about me. Anyway, I have not had my whole hair braided in 10 years. You know why? Because 10 years ago, when the middle of my hair was breaking out from stress and chemicals and everything else we do to our own hair and health, when that was happening, I said, I'm taking off the back. Then I didn't want the back and then this cut. I'm like, that's so I don't want it no more. And so I said, I'm taking the sides. People said, Danny, if you take them off, they're going to swear you're a lesbian. I said, honey, I got to be sleeping with women to be a lesbian. But whatever floats your boat, whatever you want to call me anything but late for dinner. Call me anything. But on my any side, you know what I mean? Just don't do that. But other than that, anyway. So to have my whole head literally braided. Y'all got to excuse me for a minute, honey. Because, see, one thing, I could care less about hair. So one thing I hate when people say good hair, bad hair. I hate when people say that. You know what I mean? Because if coarse hair only belonged to black people, trust me, it did. But anyway, either way, hair is something in it. It can make you feel weak. It can make you feel strong. It can make you feel confident. It can make you feel whatever. But there's something powerful in hair. And I learned to just love me. And my hair was whatever I wanted to be. So I've done it all. I've had graphics and Minnie Mouse in my hair. And I've dyed it. And I've done all these things. And I realized also with hair that it carries everything you've been through. So sometimes you got to change that shit anyway. You got to let some of it go. And honey, it grows. So anything that grows and is still alive, it will continue to grow. So that's how I feel about hair. But even when I was just growing back these sides, there was times I felt so insecure. Even when on the top, my hair looked so-called beautiful. I didn't feel right because my hair was in different forms. So this is this length and it's dyed. This is black because it just grew out because there was no hair there. And I was going through. And then you start thinking about these chemicals. Oh, should I put some of these chemicals in my hair so it can this, so it can straighten, so it can this? Why? I realized it was only holding me and my hair back. So the fact that I could braid my hair means I'm letting it grow, and to knowing that it's growing is letting me know that there's life in me. Because as long as our nails and our hair is still growing, we don't even have to walk or be able to see anything. That means there's something, the things that are going on in our body, something's going on, right? So, because there's still growth. So, I'm on this deep mental thing with my hair. And sometimes I feel like it has the brightest jewel on my crown. And then sometimes I feel like no one can ever shame me for my hair. So let me tell you something. Nappy, all that stuff will never. It tells me if you're that bothered by it. I mean, you don't have it, so why are you so bothered? That none of that. It's in self. Like when people have locks, the stuff everybody called dreads. There's a statement in there. There's a power in that I don't have to conform to anything you want to be beautiful, but also like Samson, there's strength in your hair. So don't get me started. But it's a challenge. But some days I'm sitting here like, wait, am I rubbing through my hair with braids all the way through? Because usually I'm used to y'all know lifting it up, and then when I lift it up, I got the side shade. But I got braids all through my hair, connected to my hair. But anyway, enough about me and my hair. But to somebody who is struggling with their hair and you think it's just a black thing, it's not. There's someone who thinks their hair is too thin. There's somebody whose hair is too curly, whatever they might be going through with their hair. Or somebody else thinking, you got to love it first. Because if you don't love you, I'm always going to be on it. I don't care what we talking about. I don't care what nobody think about me. Who cares? Let me tell you something. When it comes to these people you see on the internet acting a fool about themselves, they don't love themselves. That's why it's so easy for you to rock them. It's so easy for what somebody else said to shake them, because that's what they think about themselves anyway. Auntie baby, bye. I think highly on me. And the more you try to take me down with these dumbass things that you think gonna break me, it lets me know you are so broken. That's how I move in life. I wish somebody, Savage, how you doing, sis? How you doing? I wish I would be sitting around anywhere in life caring about what somebody think about me when I think low of me. I gotta check that first. That's the person I'm checking first, the man in the mirror. Oh no, they didn't. And if they did, honey, hey. um, they didn't. They didn't, sis. I'm just saying, talking about hair transitions, girl. Please. One thing about me. I wish I would be answering the questions of people who don't know the questions to ask about themselves. The people who, if you ask them who they are, they'll tell you where they work. I don't care about what they think. Somebody who'll sit on here and tell me one story, they be mad. That's what I'm addressing. They want me to know the story I don't know. The one they ain't told. Yeah. Mm-mm. No, when I'm thinking about my hair, even when I was getting my hair braided, just thinking of the transition, thinking of when I cut my hair, thinking about how much hair I had and how to many that was foolish. And you could have just covered up the middle or put something in it till it grew back. And now I let it all go. And when I think of the 10 years of my life since then, I think of the rebirth. I think so. This is all for me. This is a powerful moment for me. This is a great transition in life, So, but now that we done Marsha and me, let's get to talking about this bullshit this week. Girl, Heidi, I ain't been live since you did it, so girl, I got to say it while you still in the building, girl. Heidi, did you go to the police station, girl? Oh, girl, did you, girl? Girl, I wanted to. Girl, yeah. This mofo been on the internet still going. He gonna go tonight, tomorrow, whatever. He gonna keep going. He is the Energizer Bunny. He is gonna keep going all through the internet acting the fool. But anyway, I'm waiting for that high moral compass everybody's sitting on. That big judgment hill they all over there sitting on. Why is it they don't seem to say this? I mean, this mofo that came on here broke the law, lied, stole. I mean, are we just getting money for no reason? Hey, y'all, I'm going out of town in a couple of days. Just send me some money. Just whoever it is, send me some money. Because the shit I've been seeing on the internet, I done literally seen people come on here and be like, hold on, let me tell you this information. Yeah, it's public, but go on, send me something because I'm telling you, why don't you just go get it yourself? Or why not just listen for free? But they be out here, I'm going, y'all, I got to go to the grocery store, send me some money. Well, girl, you already on your way to the grocery store. You got this. You got this. Baby, yeah, I'm going on a vacation. I need help. I'm about to move. I need help. Baby, if you about to move, you got this. You ain't say I'm moving to a shelter. You ain't say I'm moving into my car. You said you about to move. Move where? Oh, wait, you moving around the country? I'm talking about Wiley. Wiley said he moving to Vegas from Texas. And he was on there literally telling people, if you got a question for me, you got to send me some money. I said, wait a minute, because you got to help me move. Wait a minute. First of all, if you got subscribers who love you, if you move, you wouldn't have to ask them. Then they'd be saying, oh my goodness, here's this for this. Even if it's in super chats. This is towards your move. Love you so much. But damn, they'd be like, no, hit my Cash App right now. Hit my Cash App right now. PayPal, Venmo, all of that. Because these heifers after me. Am I paying to keep you in protective custody? How about you just shut up and log off? I guarantee that'll save lives. That'll save lives. Log off. Log off. Because even if you want to get on some illegal shit, log off. You want to get on some legal beagle shit, log off. But if you want to get some super chats, fuck super chats. Fuck them. I don't want no super stickers and super chats. They want damn Cash Apps and PayPals. This crisis, I never seen so many. But you know what? We Americans, we feed everybody. Ooh, I might have to be Harley Quinn. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be everybody. I'm gonna be naked. I'm gonna drop it to my bed. I'm gonna be everybody. Who can I be? Be whoever I wanna be. But at the end, they all are me. Anyway, so y'all, I got so much on my mind. And if y'all knew last night, I literally didn't get home till 4:00 in the morning. And when I got in the house, because of the heat, my door had swelled up. So it got stuck. So my mind would not go to sleep. Because I'm like, man, just in case. It's going to be a fire hazard. I ain't worried about nobody coming, period. Okay. I don't care. I got one eye, 1 foot. I don't care. None of that I'm worried about. I'm talking about fire hazards. I'm really a person who is, make sure you have a carbon dioxide detector. Make sure you have smoke detectors. Make sure they actually have batteries that work in them. Make sure I'm strongly into that. And make sure you have an exit strategy. So I have cement windows. So I make sure both times it's both ways out are always working. There's no blockage, no nothing. So I was up and it had my mind up. And then when I finally went to sleep, for some reason I woke myself up because then my mind was like, girl, you got stuff to do. You got stuff to do. And I was like, Mm-hmm. And that, see, Heidi, the thing is, you're never gonna get answers to questions like that. Because see, here's the thing, and I used to always say this to Tia. When it comes to people around here asking questions that you actually got to be using logic, they wouldn't be in here doing this if they was using logic. If they had a moral compass, any of that shit, anybody want to go talk to them, religion, all that, just because a person got some rosary beads they praying on now, do not make them religious, okay? Aviente, i.e., yikes. And then people on the internet think they're going to do stuff that is just outrageous. And no one's supposed to say anything about it. And if they do, there's a threat about you. I'm coming for you. Come for yourself. Come for yourself. Come for yourself. Because I have a feeling you got a rope and you're getting ready to do some bad stuff with yourself with it. And I'm talking about figuratively. I'm praying you don't have a rope. But if you do, that's none of my business. But what I'm saying is, you can't ask somebody like, why are you putting my name in something I have nothing to do? Why are you putting it on people? So for instance, TL proved that none of the people he was saying had something to do with it, had anything to do with it. He turned that into, look, Paul said it's the FBI, so that's why we can't get a report. I don't know when the FBI in any state come out unless they really getting ready to make an arrest. Like they really on some shit. They don't just come out to warn you so you can go get little like he doing while you still on the internet. You so lost, they can't find you. And I swear to God, y'all, Girl Scout, anything. We gonna put this on everything. Gang, everything. We put this on everything, everything. Y'all, in what country? I mean, fuck what country, because I live in America, so I'm only gonna speak this country right here, America. I don't care what nobody, no disrespect. It's American right now. It's America. I'm only talking to the laws of here. So even if you know me, you don't live here. What federal Bureau of Investigation, y'all know, come looking out for weed? They don't. So if the feds are involved in any kind of way, then they must believe that you gonna do something with children over the internet. You're doing terrorist acts over the internet, like threatening people and all that kind of stuff. You know, they must believe one of these things to be true. Because the feds are not, they don't care about that weed. If the feds was on everybody who missed a court date for some bullshit crime, the feds wouldn't be able to take care of big crimes. And they barely doing that. They barely scratching the surface on that. I'm calling bullshit. Just because somebody say it don't make it true. Just like somebody told me once upon a time, just because somebody laughs doesn't make it funny. That's it. I'm like, what? The feds? Wait, so, okay, let's say the feds is who came out. They ain't come out about that wig. And if the police came out for the feds, it's because they want to make sure that the pedo, the terrorist, the whatever the feds are looking for, the drug lord, the person under the RICO Act, whoever it is, because that's what the feds are looking for. Those type of people. They're not looking. They're looking for the people. You could get some check scams. Like you're doing. The feds come for that, but the feds don't come. They're not coming for a $20 bag of dope, a $20 bag of weed, a $20 bag of crystal meth. They're not coming for none of that. They're not coming for one Percocet. They're not coming for one none of that. One Molly. They're not coming for that. What the feds will be booked and busy because right now it's about 8 million people walking around with a goddamn Percocet in their hand. That's 8 million Fed cases. What the state doing? I mean, I gotta be Columbo to know this. We gotta all went to law school. We gotta go to the law library and look up if the feds come out over a dub bag. If I walked into the feds and said, hey, this person I know for a fact, they had bought this bigger than Cody's. They bought a $30 bag of weed 9 years ago. And they missed court. I want you to come look for them. The feds will laugh you the fuck up out of there. The feds will tell you some shit like, ma'am, I could care less what you going to get into it with somebody on the internet. Do you know we try to keep you safe? If you knew what we knew, you wouldn't even want to live in America. And you coming here talking about a dub bag? Man, get you and fuck you and them. That's they tell you. Do you know the feds, if they on your trail and they was trying to get you, you could be breaking all kind of state laws and they wouldn't give a damn. And they'd be telling the state, let them go. You got them in there, let them go. Because we got something so big on this mofo. Trust, let him go, because then you interfering with us. So you want me to believe this dub bag got the feds in it? Bye. Then I believe Paul told the feds that you was passing child on the internet. That's what the feds come out from. Oh, they'll come knock on your door. Your mama door. The hotel your mama took a life in. They'll come anywhere if they think they could find your ass up in it if they had a case. Not just because Paul said it. I know he a CI and all these CIs. I don't want to say that bad somebody, but Danny just a CI, never will. But anyway, We supposed to believe that, but Danny don't buy it. Danny ain't buying it. I don't care what he said about me. He called me whatever he wants. But what he can't call me is a dumbass bitch that's buying that. I'm not. And then even Cody, your mom at the damn thing. Yeah, he's a liar. He's a liar. And then, you know how I know Cody don't care about his sister? Because I could hear how even when they watching the video, he speak. He got to cut himself off just like John. They got to cut themselves off from Nate because they want to call her. They want to call her the R word. And trust me, I would never be doing that. Anybody who knows me on this here or knows me in real life, they know I don't play that. My auntie has learning curves, and she comes from an era just like his sister does, where the doctors used to call you the R word. I'm not doing that. I'm socially correct on that. But you're not even over there loving her. You should be. She seemed like somebody special. And I mean in a good way. Because my auntie has the mentality of a 6-year-old. And she's one of the biggest, brightest lights in my family. She is built off so much freaking love that when she's not getting it, she'll be sad. So y'all are pieces of trash to me. And nobody ever doubted if his mama had cancer or not. What we doubted is you gave a damn. And we know you don't, because we look at this spectacle you bring it on her right now. You want the police at her house. Why? Just so you could come on the internet and get some cash out? If police cars get cash apps, they called over there to your doggone cottage so many times, you should be a millionaire. You should be a millionaire by now. They should have sent you. I mean, you should have stock and shit because you done got so much money off of the calls. I mean, I ain't calling the police. Nobody crib. I don't want them to your crib. Even when I went to Jules, hey, what do you want to do? And I don't want to bring the police up to your crib. I told you what I want. I'm not even like that. But I know the law. And some of these people think they lawless. They lawless. They was on here like, man, John up in this hotel acting a fool. Shit, warn the people. I'm with the shits. I'm not with, fuck all that we talking. No. If everybody can come on and do what he's doing, everybody can come on here and do what he's doing. They all us to talk about going and blow each other's off and all this. Nah, we shouldn't be able to do that. None of us should be able to do that. If the internet got you that unhappy, all right, Tough Tony, get up off the internet, go do you. Get about it. You about it? Get about it. But stop believing this record. Stop believing this record. Because the evidence shows you're lying. Maria, how you doing? Maria, he not going to stop. He not going to stop. He said, now they back to it. Maria got more firearms in her house than any person's ever had in their life. But you just was telling us you was going to pull up to a crib a couple of days ago, man. So he want us to believe that Maria is living like Pablo Escobar. And he ain't even Cuban. Because in his insults, he just throwing out people. You know what I'm saying? He just going to be throwing mofos at it, okay? So Maria living like that, if you come to a house, it's going to be like Scarface. But yet 3 days ago, he was telling us he was 10 minutes away. He was saying Maria sleep with one eye open. So I need to know, is she scary or is she not? And who told you she got all these firearms? Maria, do you got a crocheting video where your husband's in the background, like doing target practice with a whole bunch of different things? You got M17s and stuff. Is all that going on? Flower power. How you doing? Cat Throw, how you doing? Tina says, how you doing? Gamecock Jenny, how you doing? Somebody, come on, I need some answers. I need some answers right here. That's like me telling you, hey, y'all, there's somebody out here, and let me tell you something. They done took people's life for a cigarette butt on the cut. That's a Willie D line on his solo album book. But anyway, back in the day, and I was like, a cigarette butt? Damn, Willie D, where you living at in Texas that they killing people over a cigarette butt? But we gonna get that deep. 1 minute he want us to believe that Maria living so gangster that they are pushing kilos out her front and back though. She got underground tunnels that lead her from here to Cuba, Colombia, and a whole bunch of other places that ain't even next to each other. She get to them through one tunnel. One tunnel, it's 1 block away, and she somehow gets to all these places. But anyway, he wants us to believe Maria's that connected. He wants us to believe Maria got bodyguards everywhere. If anybody's seen Bad Boy 4, I mean, the shootout scene is going to be worse than that because Maria got that many gunmen in her house. Now, he wants us to believe that about Maria. But then on the other hand, he wants us to believe he going to pull up on that. Maria, that gangster, and he pulling up on him. He coming to the crib. Let me tell y'all something. This is from me. Let me find out he pull up on anybody in Florida and y'all don't stand. I promise you. I already got this much as a whole for Florida faith. Okay? Because I know what Florida stand. I'm talking about from the government down. I know what Florida is. But Hunty, nothing against my people in Florida, anybody in Florida that I care about, to the ones I don't care about. This is exactly about you. The parts of Florida I know, this is exactly about you. Anyway, y'all better stand. I mean, you better stand up and clap. Like Eddie Murphy said on Raw, you better stand up and clap. Clap, 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 clap. I mean, you better clap. Clap, 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 clap. You know what I'm saying? Clap. Clap. That means it. You better clap. Let me find out. Sean. Then I bet you if somebody so much as went to Philadelphia, he'll swear they were stalking him. And he's supposed to be in Florida stalking you, Maria. Maria, his lawyer said, y'all just stay out here in Florida. Expensive ass Florida, unless you living in. Anyway. Come stay out here, you broke motherfuckers. For a year, because by that time it'll be legal and we'll dismiss this case. First of all, if y'all could afford to stay in Florida for a year, y'all can afford a lawyer that'll take that and walk up in the judge and tell him to Triple H suck it. You get what I'm saying? They won't say that directly, but they'll basically tell the judge, man, if you don't take this case and put it in your, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just lost. And then your lawyer know you got a whole restraining order. You was fighting for somebody from Jersey to Florida, but you want to be in a state for a year? I thought she was in the Cuban mile. Called the crochet. First one. Let me tell y'all something. I done heard some names of some super gangsters of every race that I was like, that don't even sound like William in Brooklyn. How you doing? I done heard some names that didn't sound real gangster, but they was gangster people, right? I heard it. But if somebody came up to me and said, hey, y'all, I'm getting ready to move about the city because the crochet gang after me. You know what Danny gonna say to them? You should have them knit the outfit you wearing your casket since you get your. I wish I would crochet gang, but let him tell it. The crochet gang is putting needles in everybody, and they is sewing lips shut. And they say, "Wait, are they sewing clothes? Or are they sewing lips shut?" Huh? Because if they sewing lips shut, I hope the crochet gang run into you on the streets. I do. You become Geppetto. I hope the crochet gang become Geppetto on you. This man came on here and threatened everybody. He threatened everybody. He came on this motherfucker. He said, wait, then he gave out Heidi's information. Now, remember, he's supposed to be, now he's going to take out all these people. But yet, why are you giving out the information, baby? The only person needed is you. You said you was getting ready to do this. But see, they trying to get the gas money. You know, they said, let me get the gas money because we got a bunch of states and countries to go to. I guess they driving to the countries too. They driving everywhere. They said they was going to get Ann. I said, wait a minute. And like in Scotland or some shit? Like, they going to Scotland? Once again, if you could afford all that, I know you could afford to get this charge dropped. I know people had money to get out of a way off of murder. I'm trying to figure out how you can't beat this $20 charge, baby. It's gang gang. It's gang gang. I'm in the crochet gang. I can't even sew. I get a hole in some shit. I either make it fashion or I throw it away. So, but I'm in it. Gang gang. Gang gang. I'm so in it. I'm so in the crochet gang. I'm like, wait, what's the store crocheters go to? I'm going. What's the crochet store? I'm going. Okay. Hey, crochet gang, made me a friendship bracelet. I'm really initiated. Somebody in the crochet gang, can I get that? Or make me some hobo gloves. You know, the ones your fingers out. Make me some of those. I just get on some gangster stuff. We got to come in there. So give me and throw crochet words at me so I know what to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody walking up on me like, man, you crochet and you don't know what do we use again? You don't know? You know, I don't want to get lost in it. That's what I'm saying. He want us to believe that's gangster. Could you imagine? When I think of somebody sitting and knitting and sewing, I think of somebody making something from their heart. I think of somebody making some booties for the babies, somebody making a sweater, somebody making me a nice little blanket I'm going to lay under forever. I'm thinking of some good shit. Then I started having flashbacks. Crochet gang, I started having flashbacks of members of y'all gang. You know, and I thought about when Amber was out there crocheting. I said, the deed is true. You know what? We're not going there. We're not going there because these heifers had me going all around the border crazy. Like I said, but trust and believe me, I have 2 of them ready already. And 1 more to make because I want to drop it off in a 1-2 tread. I want a 1-2 tread really bad. I really, really want to do it. I want to do it. Because I'm like, who is Johnny Ikes? Let's go deep inside the mind of a man who is batshit crazy, but yet wants to say the world is. That's where I'm at with him. I'm like, somebody give me. I want to do. What was that movie with Jennifer Lopez, The Sale? I'm gonna need somebody to put this mofo on a bed, lay him down, go into his brain, tell me what's going on in there, and then we study that brain. Like he's staying there. He's staying wherever it is they study in his brain. Yeah, man. What? Mm-hmm. Man, I'll tell y'all, I always go back and read my chat after it's done. Y'all have me in here rolling. I'll be so mad I missed them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that. But Hunty, one of my videos, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek. One of my videos is truly about yikes. Yikes, this week belongs to you. From Sunday to Sunday. This week belongs to you. When I say belongs to you, you would never be my life. Like, no, I mean, I want to laugh. I'm having some fun. So that's why I'm still laughing. He talking about he about to catch crimes. You don't belong in jail. Because if you can't make it on the internet, I know they're about to have you wide open up in there. And I ain't even trying to make no references on your sexuality. I promise to God it ain't, but they're going to have you wide open. You're going to be snotting. They're going to have you in protective custody. They're going to have you in a dress and Kool-Aid lipstick. Mm-hmm. It is. It is. We are watching somebody binge. I have never been hooked to narcotics. Ever. I've never had the police called on me or anyone I know as many times as he has been. I have no felonies. I don't sit up in courtrooms. I don't falsely sue people. I don't call the cops to think they're going to save me. None of that. I don't expect more out of the law than they can do. I understand the land and the laws of the land. But he doesn't seem to. And one of the things I know is Crafting with Amanda, how you doing? How you doing? Tweety, how you doing? But sadly, with John do a bunch of stuff like he's somebody. When in every real arena he come out, he's nobody. He's that little boy he was telling us about that was bullied in high school. He's him. He's him. So if he go on this internet and he won't survive in jail, but he's running his ass to jail. But what most people are sitting here sadly to see is him take himself out on the internet. That's what they want to see. Mm-hmm. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. It's a scam. Always. We always on the scam. Always. Like I said, the scam artist, he played with everything. I told y'all, you know what, for July, baby, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just coming live. I'm gonna drop my cash out and be like, yeah, y'all, I need to go get some bourbon. Because like I said, we are watching him on a binge. So whether it's and this is the sad part about the internet. Because of now, like right now, I'm going live directly through YouTube. So if I was truly violating them, it would be important. They catch it quicker. But people come to other streaming devices, and so they can catch it. But sometimes it's not as fast as you think. Sometimes it's fast, but whatever. But lately, we've been watching people come on here and make a mockery of all of us, for real. So John is on here, and he's either binging mental health without having help, and then having a whole crew of friends who actually know exactly what he's doing, but pretending and saying the whole opposite of what they were saying before about it, which that's how you know it's bullshit. Because here's the thing, whether you like John or not, I'm not on, you certain things you're just not gonna say because I'm not gonna say that about nobody. But y'all was saying it about him. Now suddenly it's like, oh my God, John, do you hear what they said? How can people be like this? I can't believe people. As he's yelling about people's life, their bodies, they this, they that, and look at him. So it's either mental health, he's either binging on alcohol, binging on drugs. It's sick. And I don't care what nobody said. John was in that girl's doggone son's room, punching on that bed, and her son was saying to him, please stop. Please stop. It wasn't Cody. It wasn't Cody. It was the little boy. It was a little boy saying, please stop. You are a threat to society, definitely to the internet. They should block every account you on. Because here's the thing, if you're this on YouTube, you're this everywhere. Whether you do it everywhere, you're this everywhere. This is who you are. He is trash. Hashtag cancel your John Yates all day, every day, till he's gone. Till he's gone. And I'm saying that because if people, fuck just him, if everybody's allowed to act like, even if I am, that's not good. I come on here and I'm literally sitting on this internet telling y'all, hey, I'm about to drive from state to state. Hey, Big Bad Wolf, you're out. Savage, I know who you are. I'm going to get you. Crafting with Amanda, here's your information. I'm doing it. Y'all should want me out too. Because even if I'm just saying it, what about the person who next to it who ain't just saying it? And they literally go to every name they called out. Andrew Cunanan did it. It's happened many a times. So no, I'm not going to play with that. That's what's wrong with America now. That's why we have so many doggone mass shootings and all this stuff. People want to talk about what's going on local blocks. How about what's going on right in our face that we ain't stop? But y'all want to go stop communities you never even went in to see what the problem really was. Tell me how that works. Because you got a problem right here in your face on the internet. Didn't I tell you there are states fighting, saying that they need to stricken these laws on the internet because people are dying from things on the internet? So how can we have a man just sitting here doing that? Most mass shootings in America are done by white men who are fed up, raging just like he is. And we're going to sit here and just take that? And that ain't a race thing. That's what the FBI's he keep talking about say. Not me. not they. The threat to this country is what he's doing right now. And y'all okay with that? Because it's entertaining to watch him fall. That's the biggest fall you're going to watch him do. Mm-hmm. Get arrested. Because we know he's going to be living an Oz life. They're going to be tearing him up in them. Mm-hmm. 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 Nobody safe till he gone. I mean that. I've been saying that. I don't need him to know me. I don't need him to like me. I don't need him to listen to me. I could care less what he said about me. And if he never said nothing about me, he been on here terrible and crying about people did him. Here's the thing. Let's just say somebody called and said Cody had a warrant because he didn't appear in court. And in 12 years or 10 years, he's done nothing as an adult to fix that. Okay. Wouldn't that mean Cody shouldn't have a warrant for his freaking arrest? What world do we live in that somebody's wrong for reporting that somebody thinks they're above the law like these two? And if in that county is so important that they close this 10-year case of the $20 bag of weed, then I think we just serve justice to a nation that the judicial system is a joke to most. But hey, if it's going to get this serious over this $20 bag of weed, let's just, come on, John, this is stupid. And then Cody, here's the thing. I am just waiting to get it. You and John said terrible things about your sister. You don't care about her. You haven't went to your mother in years, but now suddenly it's the agenda of, oh my God, how about mommies? And let me throw in here about my mommy. You know how many people sit in your chat while you sit and talk about mommies, they done lost their mama. But you only care about yours. I was watching a live and they were saying that even at one point, Rakin was trying to see if you was a chomo or fit the things to be a predator or whatever. Not a petty, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what I said. These people y'all hang with. Then he was putting out auditions for witnesses. You want to be a witness? You could be a witness. You want to be a witness? Come on. Be a witness to this. Be a witness to me doing what makes people hate me. Be a witness to me breaking all of TOS. Be a witness. Be a witness to me doxing. Be a witness to this. Be a witness to that. Be a witness to this. Yeah. Be a witness. Be a witness to me sitting on here and telling you that the feds are looking for me. Okay, sir. What are the feds looking for him for? Oh, you know what he tells all the goofies who want to listen? He tells them they looking for him over a $20 bag of weed. The feds don't look for nobody over 20. You look if your mama looking for you over a $20 bag of weed. And you could have stole it from her 10 years ago. She ain't looking for you. Yeah, he said horrible things on the internet about his sister. And wait till I get my hands on him. So no matter what you're saying, and Cody mama don't even like you. And why were you crying harder for his mama than him? It was almost like the day Addie was crying harder for your mama than you. I guess when you cry, I cry, they cry, we all cry. But we got to remember, y'all remember when, I don't know who did this. It wasn't me. I would never do no shit like this, but somebody put in a chat something about John's daddy dad. He came on here, y'all, and gave us an Academy Award winning moment. And the whole time he was doing it, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was laughing. I was laughing. If it wasn't one of the things I was gonna do when I first came on here, but these mugs will try to strike you. I was gonna come in here and do live reactions, not to me watching, because I'm telling y'all, I laughing half the time. Because I said, wait a minute, dude, you told us your daddy was the worst ever. He did this, he did that. Do we know the abuse your daddy did to you physically, mentally, what spiritually, everything? He never cared about you. This, that. He had something to do with your mama. Everybody had something to do with your mama. But Amber said you did. I mean, but that's a whole nother story. But anyway, he like, this about my daddy, but then he crying, y'all, about he wish he could, because he want the sympathy, because all those people feel sorry for him, women and men. They go, and then these people listen. Do you ever hear them? They'll say stuff like, he has enough subscribers. Who just recently said, I think it was Reagan, no, it was Sophie telling Deadly, like, you got to be careful when you're dealing with people with subscribers like us. It's just like I said that day when it was me, Jules, and Terry Lynn them on there. None of y'all none of them, even 40,000, 50, none of that's nothing to YouTube. They don't got plaques for that shit because it's nothing to them. And the surprising thing is there's lots of content creators with those numbers. So whether they bought them, they got them, it's a lot with those numbers. So whatever. Like, you think you're too big of yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah. Gucci, hey, what's up? Happy pajama jamming. Mm-hmm. I know that's right, Gucci, because that's why I said, no, here's the thing. All these people sitting on all this stuff. Show me your time. Get to creating. Go and break it down. Make 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minutes. Let's do the challenge. Let's make 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute videos of his words only. Not our words, not us breaking it down, not us making it into something that isn't his words only. Because I know I'm about to put up some. His words only. Nobody else. And like I said, it's contradictory at the least. Every one of his golden girls sitting next to him, and I hate to say golden girls because y'all know how I feel about them my girls. You got a video shitting on, and it ain't even. I mean, but you don't have no respect for these people. They don't have none for you. They don't. Respect don't come and go like that. Christoph, how you doing? It just don't. It don't go back and forth from that. Thank you. Please drop the link of all these content creators that come in here. Anytime a content creator comes to this building, please. Like I said, sometimes I find out, I say, wait, you was a content creator? That's why I love to know that too for myself. This ain't a church and a collection play. We ain't begging. We just respecting. Because at the end of the night, that's what we on here doing. That's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, like I said, these crab in the barrel ass people, they just want to pull each other down. They can't even get along while they trying to take down their enemies. But how many bad guys does it take to take down? Maria, you are a gangster, because I ain't gonna even lie. I was a subscriber for years, and they been trying to rock and chalk you. And Maria said that I'm not going anywhere. I'm not taking my channel down. I'm not leaving. They're not making me go. I'm not gonna stop talking. I'm not gonna stop dancing. I'm not gonna stop taking my tunnel from here to Cuba, then to Colombia, same tunnel. Because remember, you gotta go anywhere anywhere they think somebody Latin, you in Spain, all that's your tunnel leads to it. Because you all that. Yes, you all that. You all of that. They be like, she Colombian. Be like, Colombian and Cuban ain't the same. But I guess when I'm being a dumbass, I guess. They been trying to take Maria down. She done been a Cuban Karen. She done been all kind of disrespectful shit. She been threatened. They done came for her family. They done linked up with her sister. Because, see, once again, they go off titles. First of all, when you hear the word sister, whether it's blood or not, loyalty is in the word, right? So if you could find a sister of mine that is talking that low on me, that ain't my sister, man. Blood or not. Blood or not. Remember, John, when your family did it? He was like, hey, they ain't even my this. They barely know me. I'm sorry, y'all, but did last week Drazo really have his child come on here and act a fool? That's what I mean. But people be just taking this too far. Why your kids need? This is nonsense at its most. It's bad enough you adult dragging until we don't the kids in it. Now the kids in the background dragging. But now if your kid dragging somebody's life and then somebody catch your kid outside and take their life, you'll be the parent sitting around saying this is when it went too far. No, it didn't go too far. It went where you wanted it to go. What were you saying? If all week I heard John talking about pulling up, I don't care if it was a stranger. If somebody who had nothing to do with the internet got into it with him and beat him down on the streets, I would not be saying, oh my God, that person took it too far. I'd be thinking, man, be careful what we say with our mouths because we might just get it back. No matter what it is. Just like you can wish death on somebody and look up and things close to you are dying. Like it just is no point of doing it. I'm not that person. Man, come on. Come on here. You're a man. And just because you sleep with a man, you're allowed to threaten a bunch of women. No, you're a man. Be one. Oh, I forgot he was threatening some men. But even when he threatened the men, he had to let them know he was gay. How come he could just be threatening some men? When he was threatening the women, he wasn't letting them know he's gay. He wasn't like, Maria, I'm coming. Hey, U.S. Navy cat, I'm coming to your crib and I'm gay. But he like, Tony, you want to fight this F? I'm like, why is he degrading himself? Like, put some confidence. Say it from your chest. I mean, damn, you don't even sound tough. Then you telling people you're going to fight them, and then you sitting there punching your hand. I said, what is he going to fight with? Cody's hands? Oh, I forgot they got the brass knuckles. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you get pregnant, it's Maria phone. Everything is Maria phone. If you even know somebody named Maria and you have no idea who Maria's crochet is, it's Maria phone. Just know that. Just because you know somebody named Maria. If you come up in here and you walk past this live and you say, wait, who's Maria? Shit, whatever happened to you, that's Maria phone. Just Maria's. In John world, everything Maria phone. Maria, it's his fault. It's your fault that his dad was happily married to his wife to the day she died. That's your fault too. Because sometimes he be naming something, but that's not a bad thing. He could have been lonely forever. Because you in a whole lonely ass relationship. I'd rather be single than be in a relationship. They sit on the internet fighting a bunch of people, being crying about what people say or do to them as they do the worst. They have been dysfunctional 75% of their time on the internet. They have lived they were saying he was on meth 5 years ago. I mean, it's only gotten worse. I didn't say he was on meth originally. You too. What is going on with you? Like, y'all can't see that. I mean, his lives are literally called like. I said, forget it. I posted on YouTube. I sent his video to YouTube's Facebook page and said, this is one of your creators giving out people's women's address and numbers on the internet. Mm-hmm. And there's a woman, if two men on the road on a binge just are saying on the internet they blow your brains out. They slicing your tires. They breaking your windows. They doing all this stuff. Sleep with one eye open. Who's to say they might not come in there and do some other stuff or might incite men who might want to come and do some, like, this is terrible. And the fact that he's still doing lives after that one, then he's giving out addresses and telephone numbers of women. And then wait a minute, YouTube, I thought I thought in your TOS that if a creator is attacking, it don't matter if it's a subscriber is saying in chat stuff like, oh, I don't like him. I don't like what he did. They can say that. They can say, I don't mess with him. F him and his husband. They can say that. Is the subscriber sitting in the chat giving out your address in the chat? because then you could report the subscriber and then do something about that. But as content creators, we aren't supposed to be up on here literally doing lives and whole community walls on subscribers and threatening them at the same time. Because if he gets away with that, it opens the door for every content creator to threaten. They would use the case of when John Yates was allowed to keep threatening their life. They don't want to start nothing like that. For him, he don't even have 1 million subscribers. And to them, that's a high low. 1 million to YouTube is a high low. So if you're under 1 million, you fighting in the right way. Keep going and let your numbers be your numbers, but don't hold your head in some high place unless you there. There are more. Shut up. They don't have a $10,000 plaque. 20, 30, 1,000, 5,000, 50,000, 60, 75,000, 85,000, 90. They don't even have a 99,000 plaque. They have 100,000 plaque. I think they give you a 500,000 plaque, but I think it's 100,000. I think it's 100,000. I think it is a 500,000 plaque. But then the next one is 1 million. Then you'll get yeah. So when you hitting them and your plaque sitting behind you, then we got conversations. Until then, shut up. These YouTubers be killing me. Like they own the app, they own everything. They own YouTube, they own your mouth, they own this, they own that. No, Boney, I don't. But I sure will point out that you breaking all the rules. I sure will. I'm not. I'm not breaking them. If a subscriber get on my nerves, but they blocked, I don't want to see them. Y'all can go talk somewhere about what they doing. I could care less. Bought subs and still not growing, right? I don't care if somebody say that I got a little channel. My channel's organic. I ain't bought shit, ain't made shit, ain't persuaded nobody into shit. None of that. And I ain't had a battle with nobody that cost me nothing where I was like, oh, shit. I lost so many subs off of that. I can't believe it. Because trust me, if these pieces of trash, if that's where you want to be there. I'm not going to I'm not against you for that. You could be there and be here. I don't care. But when you being messy with me or them, I don't want nothing to do with you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My channel, I got 3,200 subscribers. Something like that. 230 subscribers. I have one of the things. I love every accomplishment I make. So every time I hit 1,000, I'm excited about that. But one of the biggest things I've done recently that I was so excited about was hitting my first 1 million views, because I've given consistency this whole time. I've always posted on my thing. I'm not one-dimensional. I've truly been myself, and that's what I've done. And so when you get to see those things, it shows that you're doing what you did. Because I remember coming into my studio and starting it, and you didn't have no views, and you didn't have no subscribers, you didn't have anything. And I've also built a good community inside my kingdom. And in this kingdom, I've respected crowns. I respect content creators and everything else. So, like I said, I'm excited about it. And shit, to somebody down in it's because they think lower themselves. I don't worry about that. Because, like I said, people can have 300-400 people in the chat every time they go in the chat, and they don't even have as many views as I have. And my views are all authentic. Every one of my subscribers are authentic too. So unless somebody else could, because nobody's in my account but me, unless somebody else could buy it, no, never bought a sub. Wouldn't do nothing like that. I'd be okay if I had 80. I have less than 100 subscribers. I think I just hit 100 subscribers on TikTok because I barely be over there. I've had one. I barely be over there. I started deciding, okay, I'm going to try to become more consistent with them and just posting stuff. But I get views. I ain't hit no viral video or nothing yet, but for less than 100, I still get views. So I stay consistent. I'm that person. I used to go live on Facebook, and I had 200-300 people. When I had 200-300 people that were in my Facebook, and I would go live. And sometimes I go live and be talking because I was coming home. I was on the bus, whatever. I just be talking, running my mouth. Nobody been there. Sometimes one person be in there. And at one point, I was having live. I can't make it up. damn near 1,000 people in my live while I'm talking. We just shooting the shit. Me and my girl, I kid you, I can't make this shit up. I wouldn't make it up. That doesn't make me famous. It just says that when you do anything and believe in it, it'll become something. And it doesn't become what other people want it to become. It becomes what it's supposed to be for you. And that's how I look at life, what I do. So nobody can ever make me feel bad. I'm trying to learn more in editing and stuff like that, because what I want to do is would never be just sitting around all day watching on people. What fun is that? That's right. Congratulations on the 700. When I was every time I hit 100, I would say do a thank you video, because I'm humble. And those are things, like I said, because when you're looking at that meter to go to 1,000, and now you don't even have to have 1,000. But when you're looking at that meter and you're watching it, you say, man, I remember when it was nothing there. And one thing about what people call the bottom, I call it the start. It's good because, see, look, if you started at a job and you were in the mailroom and you worked all the way to the top, you know everything. You know how to get dirty if you had to. You know everything. That's okay. But I just tell creators, one, stay consistent. Two, use all your avenues, videos, shorts, lives, use all of that. And stay consistent. Use that, be yourself. Because the things that, like I said, because if you're not yourself, you're gonna end up going back to you, and then people like, no, I like that other person you was being, but that wasn't you. Do that, and make sure when you smile, that's what I do. While I'm a small, because I'm a small content creator, while I'm a small content creator, I make sure that I learn the rules and how to use the stuff the right way, because then when you grow to something big, it works. So if I grow in my videos, I get 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 views. If I do it the right way and I have my monetization on, then you'll make money off of that. If I do a membership and I stay consistent to my membership, and it's not about bullshit, it's about offering you great things to my members, then as I grow my membership, so when I got 4,000 people, let's just say you got 4,000 people and you got 100 members. When you have 40,000 people, you might have, you know what I'm saying? When you have 40,000 people, you might have 5,000 members. So even if it was at $2.99, that's 5,000 members times $2.99 a month. So you always want to do things like you're gonna grow, but these people are stagnant. They know you're not gonna get this monetized. And then some of them, they have the nerve to turn their monetization on when YouTube made it very clear that if you are monetizing things that have hate, violence, any of that shit, knowingly after you push that, I'm turning on monetizing and all that. See, it's cool in StreamYard and you're doing it like that, but that's about to catch up on everybody. It's about to catch up on everybody. People get so mad. It's like, read your own shit. They was putting that in our studio. I literally got a thing in my studio in November. They didn't say, Danny, this is just for you. They said effective. But remember, these people that the law, they didn't write the rules for them. And just because people get away with it, and just because they think they're big, in whose category? In whose category? Who said they the biggest? The biggest what? The biggest what? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Smash that crown. Yes, please do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and look, the last two times, because like I told you all, I tried to use, so this last month, instead of doing my StreamYard, I said I was gonna try live. But I know me, if I'd have paid for my StreamYard, then because I've done StreamYard the whole time since before I was monetized. But I knew if I would have paid for StreamYard, I would have used it because that's an app I pay for. That's something I paid for. So I'm gonna use it because I paid for it. But I wanted to learn my studio, start messing with my YouTube studio. And to be honest with you, the YouTube studio, as far as what I can do, how I can break down my live afterwards, it's actually better. It is than me going through StreamYard. And it also opens me more. So especially like when you know, 2 months in a row, I did damn near 500,000 views, and because when you add them together, but like I said, and because yeah, about 400,000, so damn near 500,000 views in 2 months. And that's still not a lot. It's videos on here that have 65 million views. 65 million views. But see, most people, when they have videos like that, they done took somebody's stuff the illegal way, the wrong way. So you have 65 million views and you're not going to get a dime. No way in hell. If I got a million view video, you better believe if there's money to be made off of it, I made it because I'm going to do it the right way. And that's what we should be in here doing, not just making money, but you have a voice, use it. This place gives you your own voice. Forget what somebody else says. Stand in who you are. Right. And some people, because they have a huge amount of subs, but to me, that shows that you really aren't that confident in what it is. Yeah. I have respect for content creators for being themselves, for doing something. Because I think about when I was a YouTube subscriber, and I tell people all the time, if you want to know how to do something, go to YouTube. Because it's always going to be a video on it. So one of the things I liked about YouTube for me was you could go there to get information. So when people come on here and they offering something, so you might be giving me the information about a sector, a show, who knows what it might be you bring it to the table. Just bring something to the table. That's it. Like I said, even with like TikTok, I have friends, family members. My buddy who braided my hair. My buddy has videos on TikTok with over 1 million views. The biggest video she has, I think, has like 2.5 million views on it. Yeah, so like I said, none of this is. I know people went viral. Come on, that's not really that. You know, that doesn't make you somebody. Now, some people ride the viral wave. Even if they got viral for something bad, they ride the viral wave and they make something out of it. And some people don't. They try to ride it forever, so they hold on to it. We got to hear about it 10 years from now. You know, I'm the one who did this. You know me from this. Like Mr. Delivered. If you know who he is, you know who he is. If you don't, you don't. A woman talking about Lisa. Hold on, let me go on. Yeah, and you just break it down. I mean, it's so easy. And then all these people mess with Canva. You take pictures of these people, change the picture, because everybody be on these copyright pictures. Once you start changing, it's no longer what you copyright. You know what I mean? Put warnings on whatever you're gonna do, but just make sure at the end of the night, all creators should be covering their own ass, because these other creators that are haters, they looking for your shortcomings so that they can get you in trouble, catch you up, find you in a bind. You know what I mean? Get you for you know what I mean? Because they don't want to fight everybody. They want to fight the ones they think they can win, that they think they can beat, or the ones that's gonna be their friend next week. You know how that shit goes. But yeah. Oh, you want to learn crocheting? And I'm telling you, man, Maria, if I was you, I'd literally have yeah, I do it like you remember on The Godfather, how the Godfather be rubbing his cat, he sitting there rubbing his cat, and he giving out orders. He giving out something good. That's what you should do, Maria. You should do a crocheting segment where you would sit literally talking shiznit, Chris App, you debunking or whatever, and you just be crocheting and just show us your hands crocheting and shit. And because these people petty, put gloves on it, because then we could just make multiple jokes of things on this. Just put gloves on them. Like you'll be the OJ. Just make sure they fit. But to put them on, blam, bam, do it and talk crap. Say, John, you've been on here all weekend saying this and that. He said, Maria, you going to jail? I said, where is Maria going to jail for? And they was like, hold on, let's call on such and such. I forget who they was calling the police on. But while they was calling the police, one was calling the police and the other one was sending out mass threats in the background. I said, wait, what? Y'all don't even have that privilege. They think they privileged. They not. You are none of the ones hanging out with you. Y'all not privileged. Yours will do you worse. I say y'all be Anybody they say in the crochet gang, they gonna have me do a segment sewing. I don't even know how to sew, so it's gonna be some bad sewing and shit. Don't get me wrong, nothing's gonna be sewn good, but I'm just forget it. I'm sewing. I'm sewing. I'm part of the crochet gang just because I want to be. I just want to be for fun. Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn. They got people ready to get their channel snatched with them threads. Y'all better than me. I'd have got a channel snatched. He would have been doing like real coming on other people's channel. That's what they would have been doing. He would have been on somebody else's channel. He would have been over there at all their channels he's talking shit to about. He'd been at their channel saying, I can't believe they did this. I don't even care about YouTube, but I can't believe they did this. Because he's going to say he don't care. And he's so popular, he can build them back up. Go for all your shit. Just for fun. Just for Christmas. Just for Christmas. See, y'all be being too nice. This crochet gang, y'all ain't nice. Y'all prick y'all fingers and keep moving. Y'all ain't nice. Blood in, blood out. We find out something different. We giving out violations now. The whole crochet gang can take them down. I know some of the members are the ones who probably helped take down Real before. Use your same tactics, shit. Use whatever you was using then. Black, how you doing? How's my nephew doing? Yes, Maria Mark says. Shit, Maria is the godmother. The godmother of crocheting. I said, damn, Maria, tough. But Maria, you know what? Now you tell Ann this ain't no diss. But I thought Ann was the OG. But it's you. You got the juice. You the last one standing. You got the juice. We just gave the juice to OG Maria. Let me find out she ain't getting respected by being called OG Maria when she step up in the room. The original gangster. Or should we say OC? The original crocheter. Croquet. I was thinking about something totally different. See, this gang is going to have me switching up on a whole bunch of stuff that have nothing to do with the gang. But she's the original crocheter. Gang. I would tell y'all to throw up C's, but that is a real gang, so we don't want y'all throwing that up and get caught up in some real gang shit. So we're going to have to make up something else. It's going to probably have to have the actual needle and thread in your hand, and that's part of the gang sign. So if you don't have it with you, ain't going to be able to throw it up. But I'm just trying to keep y'all safe. Because you know, I don't need nobody getting into no real life trouble, crocheting it, but definitely, I'm in, blood in. They say you gotta, the only way you get in the gang, this is the initiation, is that the first time that you actually prick your finger or something while you sewing, knitting, macrame, whatever you're doing, you're officially in. If you only go, and then go back to sewing, you in. Blood in. See, some of y'all don't even realize y'all in the gang. My grandma was in. I seen her do that a few times. She was in. Then I think everybody I seen sold done did that. So if you did that, you in. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, you been in the gang a long time. You was damn near born in this shit, Tina. Since you was 5? Oh, you in. You been crocheting since you was 5. Oh shit. Damn. You might be OC too. See, that's one thing about being an original crocheter. They ain't just one. Just like it's some before y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Levi Strauss, he was a good one before y'all. You know what I'm saying? So there were some great ones. Versace, some great ones out there. Gang. These y'all gang chiefs. Dang, I'm trying to get y'all some. I can't give all this history out. There's got to be a members only or something, Maria. On your side, you the gang chief. I can't give y'all all the chief, all the history of the crochet game. Right. She the godmama. Right. But look, it's a godmama in every state. She the godmama of Florida's crochet game. And of the Cuban mafia, and of the Colombian mob, and the Spaniards, Oh, let me not say Spain. The Spain in Spain. You never know no more what you could say. You'd be like, well, I don't know what else we were saying, but because I ain't trying to be offensive, but yeah, just in case. Say no Spaniard's still good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Crafty with the man. I know she was. See, that's why I said our grandparents was the OGs. They was getting it. They was dressing families, armies, everything else. That's why I said, what gang better to be in than a crochet gang? I got respect for them. All these OGs gonna teach us how to sew. I'm gonna be at all of the crochet meetings, trying to learn. You know how many pair of jeans I threw out? Well, please, I didn't know how to. My grandma used to know how to patch, hem, sew. I said, damn, what was you doing when you was a kid? But which one of y'all making me a towel coat? Come on now. I don't want to hear nothing about no crochet game until I get a towel coat. Made by Maria. Maria gonna make me a towel coat. And I know people making them. I want one from the crochet gang. I need a towel coat. And then if somebody want to get real fancy, matching shorts. Make it like a cute little towel coat, little shirt and shorts. We gonna get cool with it. Now I'm gonna crochet all through here. They're gonna be like, damn, that crochet gang is really goddamn in fashion. So I'm serious. We only got a couple of months to this towel coat weather. Midwest stand up. Wait, Matt, wait, hold on. Where Tina at? Tina, you been crocheting since you was 5, huh? This towel coat. Tina making the towel coat. Right, gang wear. Yep, I'm in. I put it all over my channel. Everybody will be wearing tacos all through the internet. Danny gonna talk. Somebody trying to figure out what a towel coat is. It's literally what you're hearing. Made of towels. And I ain't talking about towels you hang to wipe your hand. I'm talking about good towels. Marvin the Martian, Betty Boop. Come on, I need a good towels. I want a Rugrats towel coat. Okay. My grandma tried to teach me sewing. And y'all, let me tell you something. I used to use my left hand. It's like it was a disability. Like, well, grandma, man, I can't get it. I'm left-handed. I can't do it like you because you're right-handed. I can't catch it. I can't do this. I can't. Yeah, my mother, don't say can't. And then I was a little honest, I don't want to. I don't want to sew my clothes. That's how you know the generations were starting to shift. Now look at these generations. Half of them don't know nothing. Got all these talented people in their family, and they can't do none of it. Because they're like, oh, they know how to do it. I don't need to do it. But yeah. All right, y'all. I've been on here an hour and 22 minutes. I literally want to get off because I want to finish so I can upload these videos. And like I said, some of it's going to be a little disturbing. I will definitely put a trigger warning because some of this is... I'm sorry. I'm going to try to find a way to put a little bleepy action in it. So like I said... Trash. But yeah, I really want that clip of them talking about his sister. Not because I think that should be repeated, but it's just the fact of like, you can't do something like that, then come tell me like, oh, you know what? We defend and stand in honor for her. No, you don't. No, you don't. You have no respect for her. None. You're the type. Thank you, Big Bad Wub. Thank you so much, sis. Get so much. But now what I'm trying to figure out is, now on StreamYard, you tap the comment, it comes up. On here, I didn't figure that out. So I tapped it, it didn't come up. And I'm like, Big Bad Whoop is my moderator. I don't need to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to mess up anybody. But usually, like, see, those are things where I'm confused. I'm like, wait, on StreamYard, you just tap the comment and it pops up on my screen. So like if that popped up, I sure didn't see it on my screen on this side. And then Tweety, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are showing out. Y'all are showing out. Look, y'all are showing out. Blessings, blessings. Oh shit, you is. I told you when that yarn come up in the building, it's gang signs. I see a needle and thread. I so much to see a crochet needle. I'm like, oh shit, the gang in the building. It's like a beat it video. I know it's about to go down. It's gang up in here. Look, let me cover my things. Wait, hold on. I was gonna say, wait, I don't have my emojis on here. I got them on my phone. No. Guy. When he said it, I said, you know, one thing about John is he should have been an actor. He really should have. He should have took his husband and whatever audition he was doing, they should have just did it together because they are definitely a show for the road. But this mofo, literally, when he is talking about the crochet gang, if I just let's just say I never heard of none of this stuff. Let's just say I didn't know nothing about yikes, anything else. So I just walked in and heard yikes. I'd be like, dang, who is this crochet gang? Like, why they call them that? Like, man, I'd literally be thinking they must be suing people. She the crochet gang because that's the name in her title. Oh my god. Oh my god. How you know everybody in the group crochet? How you know everybody like Maria crochet? How does he know this? So how's it gang? Like I'd be so confused. But since he said the crochet gang was vicious and everything ever done to him was done by the crochet gang, I said, forget it. I want to be in. Just cuz. Just cuz. I don't care what nobody got to say. Just cuz. Just cuz. Since I see just to take this food down, we got to get on some gang shit. While he getting on some cereal bowl, because we're not even gonna call him a cereal. We're gonna call him cereal bowl. Just like we're gonna say he didn't try to take his life, he cut the cheese. Just like we're gonna say him and Cody not in love, they in lust. You know, we're gonna say stuff like that. We're gonna say Cody's mother don't want to see Cody if she was in her last seconds. You know, we're gonna say stuff like that. That's what I'm gonna say. Thank you, Tweety. Thank you, Big Bad Wolf. Thank you, and thank you, Heidi and Cree. Thank you. Let me tell you something. The first time I saw Maria, I said I'm not gonna change my stories. The first time I saw Maria, Maria came up there and was like, "Can't believe John and Brooke was cool." You know, Don, I'm done with you. Then the next thing I know, I seen Maria on 82s, and she said who she was. Then, like I said, so I've been seeing her since then. But gang, I ain't. Have I thought Maria? Ooh, she'll get in that mess. Oh, you come from Maria, she gonna play just as dirty. She playing how low can you go? What's that game when y'all all going? They all doing it together. What is that called? You know what I mean? When everybody going up under the thing together. That's what I was like. Oh yeah, Maria definitely will play it with them. She'll definitely say, "Oh, y'all want to go? I'm gonna still be here when this thing touching the ground because I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go low with you, bitch." And so I said, I ain't gonna be mad at you. I don't tell nobody how to fight on here, y'all. That's why listen to me. Y'all ain't never heard me come on here. Y'all wait, they went too far. I would never. What I've told y'all is, oh no, I'm not gonna do what you did, but I guarantee I'm gonna go low. I guarantee I'm gonna be telling you like, but I told you I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna do it secretly. I'm not gonna get a crew of people to go do it for me. I'm not gonna have no fake accounts doing it with shit. None of that shit's gonna be going on. Yeah, he's in Jersey unless he lied. That he is a liar. I said, man, yeah, uh, yeah, yeah. And I know as a mother, none of our kids are perfect. And really, in reality, there's no question for me about how she raised Cody. If she was a good mom, and I'm not worried about none of that. I don't think she was. Just like with John's mom, I don't think John's mom was a bad mom because she's not in question. So even if she was, I wouldn't really give a damn. Even if I don't care, that's not in question because they are adults. They're old enough that no matter who their parents were or what their parents did, every action they do is their own. Is their own, you know. Gangster grannies. But if somebody said, "What? So what is he, a gangster gay?" Then they'd be like, "Oh my God, Danny is against the community, the community, the community, the community." No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But he's gangster. I mean, he said he going after the mob. He going after the Cubans. He going after the everybody. He dropping people address like somebody won't come to him because he think he can't be found. When everybody he know, 40% of them are his enemies who would snitch on him, and probably are still snitching on him. Because you know one thing about YouTube is you got to remember that what's good for the goose is good for the gander. A dog that bring a bone and take a bone. You have to know that it still be people who cool with people that don't like you why they don't like you. And that's what they telling. And that's how this stuff goes back and forth. So you're a fool. Because you wanted us to believe you was 10 minutes away and they knew that meant somebody was telling on you. Somebody who you were telling where you were was telling on you for them to be that accurate. But that didn't happen. So we know that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, something wrong with that child. Right, he's so intimidated. One minute he's so scared, and the next minute he's so gangster, then the next minute he's so this, and he's like, "You know all the bad stuff I done on here. I'm Mr. Bad." No, you're Mr. Trash. Those are two different things. It's like people saying I'm famous when you're infamous. Two different things. You know what I mean? You know. Uh huh. He said he's a killer. I said, "Yes, a killer of joy." I love you too, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The kingdom is made up of all the crowns. Because you could have a crown and your room could be full of mess. I mean, part of my crown is I can accept the part of me that's a mess, the part of me that's everything. But none of this stuff they are, I would never be. None of this stuff I would never be. If I was, first of all, I know threatening people on the internet is illegal. And that's not because of what race you are, it's because it's illegal. So the fact that y'all okay with somebody who doing all that, then want to tell us about what other people did, who cares? Who cares? When he stopped caring about one person's mother, I don't care whose mother it was, who cares about his? When he came on here and he's been a racist to several different people and their nationalities and everything else, who cares about him? And then he tells us he's the representation of a Republican. What? The ones that ran up into the, you know what I'm saying, Capitol? Which ones is he the representative of? Because Republican don't mean none of the shit he mean. It don't stand for that. It don't have nothing to do with that. And the way you live, you know what? Hold on, I'm not even gonna go there. We're not going political. But like I said, that's what he said he represented. Because remember, Cody Mama lived in a rich, more Republican than him. Republicans just the cops call to your house all the time, and sometimes they got garbage cans on their head. They drunk all the time. They fighting bloody, punching computers and stoves and all kind of shit. Mm. They get on the internet and they threaten women and they live off women at the same time. Mm. I guess that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm asking for some people who are trying to figure out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's not funny like haha funny. It's funny that someone could sit on the internet and be crying about anything and they doing shit like that. I don't get that. That's like being out on the streets doing all these crimes and then you go to jail. And if you go to jail, you mad because people are treating you bad. But you got there because you did people bad. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Just I have no sympathy for him. I more feel bad because I know for a fact, like even just in the last couple of weeks, we've had more than one child take their life for bullying off the internet. I'm talking children. I'm talking children. And but where's the hope for them if this how adults get down? And people and adults are okay with it. Who's protecting who? Who's stopping what? Who's protecting what? So no. Hmm. Hmm. Christoph, did I say hey? Hey, hey, hey. In case I missed you earlier. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Sometimes when I go back in the replay, I'm always almost in the chat, coming back in the comments saying like, "Hey, such and such. Hey, sorry I missed you. Hey, sorry I didn't say anything because I don't want to miss anybody." But y'all know I got a one track. I feel awful for Cody's mom for being in it, but I felt awful for anybody's family member who had nothing to do with something got dragged into this. Because here's the thing we all know for a fact. How would anybody know, even if they knew Cody had a warrant? How would they know if he was going to be at his mom's house? Because what we know of Cody, he ain't lived with his mama this whole time. He's lived in cars. He's lived in another woman's basement or a garage, or you know what I'm saying? He's lived in hotels. He's lived here. So we know he hasn't lived with his mom. So why would we send anybody there? Like that's the part that don't make any sense. And that's the part of it's just like with the pizzas. Somebody is working and you playing games. So they don't get something. They wasted time. They missed a call. You know, they missed a real delivery because they playing with you. That's what I said. That's the foolishness in all this. All this is foolish. You are sitting on the internet doing something that if every single content creator, so if the million content creators that YouTube has, if they all got on here and threatened somebody's life, we'd be in a revolution in the world if it was all Americans. Because they would be sparked and come on, y'all. We would be in the purge. So no, I'm not okay with them. She is. So I do feel bad for her for that. But see, feeling bad for her and feeling bad for them are two different things. So two things could be right at the same time. So for example, I can feel bad that anyone's mother. Let me tell you something. I love my mom. I love my mom. So I play with nobody's mama. Not at all. Because I love mine. And so she gets respect for that, for being a mother. And she don't deserve to be in this, and I don't think it's acceptable at all. But I can give a damn what Cody feels about his mama, because as far as I'm concerned or seen, he doesn't care about his mama, your mama, and nobody else's mama. So see, two things can be right at the same time. I could think it was wrong for her, and I cannot give a damn about what he's saying. Because I know whatever they doing is for show, for clicks, for views, for cash apps, to go get a bottle of wine. that's what for. He don't care. Like I said, he the one said she staged for it. She did. She ain't gonna make it. She beat it 4 times. She not gonna beat it a 5th time. Who is he, God? He decides who gonna make it and who not. But you just told us that you and Cody was gonna die from something that don't kill people. Go figure. Go figure. This is the same man who told the whole internet he had cancer because he took a test. Go figure. Go figure. Go figure. But he should have a press pass. I don't. Or Cody. I don't. But the mothers, those people have nothing to do with him. The only reason anybody know anything about his mom is because he brought the story to the table. But when he stopped respecting people's mom, what you want me to say? And write poetry about his mom? No, that's double standard. That's saying that everybody's allowed to do what they want, but you better not stoop or say like, "Ugh, I don't care." No, I wouldn't do. Would it be me? I heard him, like I said, say the most terrible things about mothers on here. Terrible. As he is as hell to the highest. I mean, he talking about what mothers did, what they did with their kids. You don't have a right to have that conversation. Because if you do, if these women are bad for what they've done as mothers, what's your mother? And that's not me saying something bad. I'm just asking the question you put on the table when you start talking about mothers. Oh, you right. Is this how their son's gonna end up? Like you? No, they're not, because they there. So stop talking about mothers. That's how I feel about him. When you using Cody's mother for a storyline, just a storyline of her death. Because there's no pages in the middle of the book where you tell us you went to go visit her, y'all cared about her, you want to help her, you went and just had a hangout day with your sister. Because I know as a mother, it probably made me feel good if my son had some kind of relationship with his sister, who we all, you and your mother, all your sister got. So that's what I said. Don't give me that sad that they can't give me a sad story when you treat people like shit. Mm-mm. Feeling sorry for somebody and right and wrong, two different things. I can know you wrong and still feel sorry for you, but I still know you wrong. That's it. That's it. Mm-hmm. No substance. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I have my I don't even have monetization on, so I don't even know. That's literally YouTube doing commercial thing because I don't even have monetization on. There should be no commercials. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I bet he wasn't. But you all, did anybody on here watch Fatal Attraction? The show Fatal Attraction? But those two people, they probably wouldn't have been as bad as they were had they not got together. But together, they are, and together, Cody and John are Fatal Attraction. Mm-hmm. Cody and John are Fatal Attraction. But like I said, I promise you, I hope, because see, since John didn't want to play on the internet, y'all better know one thing about the internet. And I don't care who you are, me, you, or anybody else. The internet, social media, invented canceling people. Okay? When the internet decides something need to be done, hunty, they get nosy. So I hope the internet really gets on the fact that if John was punching that wall in that girl's house or something, I promise you somebody need to call the state. Because that same day he was also threatening people's life in your crib with your child. That's dangerous. And any mother who okay with that, I hope somebody call on you and your kids and whoever you got around them, because that's not right. That's not. I ain't got no little kids. I would never have no little kid. Let anybody in my house and any of my grandchildren in my house, and they in there punching a wall. Y'all wouldn't have had to ask if John got that dot and this dot from getting his ass kicked. I'd have been saying on my live, like, oh, we beat the hell out of him. We beat the hell out and his husband. Mm-hmm. We beat the hell out of him. Because that's abuse to my child. That's my child's stuff. You're destroying it because you mad at some people he don't even know. And John's channel ain't child friendly. And I know that means to YouTube and what's on. But also for him to be doing that kind of stuff on the internet in a not for children with a child present. Where's the adult who gave consent for that? I want to know. And what else did you and your husband do in front of that child? I want to know. I want to know. See, y'all don't want to know. Y'all want to do a man that would start breaking a child's stuff, do all that. When the child said stop, he didn't so much to stop talking. He kept talking, y'all. Y'all don't know what that man did in front of the child. Maybe that's why the feds was ringing on that. I don't know. But y'all trust this? We giving out women's ads. Y'all trust this? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep, and working grift off of everybody. Pay my rent, help me move. We just got a place. We need to save the car. We got a title loan. We da 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 da. The biggest scheming, scamming junkies on them, in my opinion. And I'm not saying that to save nothing. I'm just saying to steal my opinion. I don't know for a fact they're a junkie. I do know they grifting, and they been grifting, and they done had fake fucking fundraisers, all kind of stuff for grifting. Mm-hmm. I know that. Avoiding eye contact. How you doing? How you doing? Sorry, yeah, I'm crunching this pickle. But I today am having a truly chill day. I want to make these videos, eat pickles, some of my inspiring stuff. I want to do stuff like that. I really want some egg rolls. I don't know why. I just really want some egg rolls. And I want to go watch this load tonight. But I'm probably thinking about going to watch the load in the morning before I leave out. So like going to watch it like 6 or 7. hmm I can never leave my child. And if I ever left my child in a situation like that, I would feel so bad. Not just that it happened. When something bad happens to somebody you love, or something wrong or abuse, it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to see it or hear it. Do you know what I would feel like as a mother to hear? I want everybody who's listening to me, when he's in that blue room and he's punching, not the time, because remember, he punches 2 different rooms. The second time when he punches, he's punching, he's in a different room with a dresser, the behind him, this and that shit. But anyway, that's when he put the towel around him. But when he's doing it, there's a kid who's like, no, stop. No. Listen. The first time I heard the video, that's the first thing I said out loud. We were on the panel. I said, wait, did anybody hear that kid in the background? Was that just me? Did my mommy ears come on? Come on, mothers. All these real mothers in here, all these women that's protecting him because they're a mother, or they lost somebody to suicide, or they had a family member who took their life because they lost somebody. I know there's reasons why these women are clutching to him. But ask yourself why you protecting that little boy that he's not anymore, because he's not that little boy anymore. He's a grown-ass man. He's a grown-ass man. And if he hasn't seek to get the help he needs, he doesn't want help. But yeah, nobody feel for that little boy in the background. And this won't be the first time that we've seen Yikes in the last 3 months sit up with Skylar and act a fool. When they was just doing that Angela shit and talking about Michael and doing that Micah and doing the that false reporting and stuff, they was sitting with her. As they once again went on bashing and dog, like I said, and kids was running around in the background then. Trash. But he on here talking about people trash because of their race. He trash. He trash. And it's not because of his race. He's trash. He's trash. Anybody like him is trash. He trash. That's why I said even his people ain't gonna like him. Go put him in a room for 200 white men that's doing something with their life and see how many of them gonna think that him sitting on the internet bashing women, begging women, living off of wives and they people's wives and mothers and then all that, man, they ain't gonna be able to stand him. Go put him in a room full of black men. They're not gonna be able to stand him because like Hispanic men. They ain't gonna be nowhere he goes. Let's go put him in a room full of gay men. And when he's talking about the gays he don't like because they ain't gay enough for him, or they too gay for him, or they ain't gonna like him either. So I'm trying to look at the room that's going like, oh, I forgot women who feel sorry for them. Women who might have lost their children. Women who lost somebody to a suicide and they feel bad. Those are the women who are going to cater to him. And lonely bitches who want to get their channel up because they think he got prop in the sector that's going to keep talking about him forever, because the only way he can give you prop is somewhere where it's the only person you talk about ever. If your biggest videos come from him, you're never going to go nowhere too big. You gonna stop at about, you ain't probably hit the 100,000 mark. You ain't gonna hit that milestone. And I tell you, I'm the type, if you hit 100,000 on here and you ain't got a plaque, I don't want to hear about it. If you hit 100,000 and for years we still see no plaque, I'm not buying it because they acknowledging it. So put your plaques up. Back in the day, that's what YouTubers did. Every time they got a plaque, they put that up. They did it live and announced it and showed it. Now they just tell us in numbers. Oh, I got 10,000. I got 500,000. Let me tell you something. If you really popular, you could have 1,000 people. Everywhere you go, you know what you're going to get? People to follow. They're going wherever you go. When you nobody, you got 1 million here, but you can't get 10,000 here. That don't make sense. When you somebody, wherever you go, they're going to go. That's what loyalty is. So build loyal bases of people who support you. And I'm not talking financially. I mean for real. Like they rock with you. They like you. They want to see what you have. They know you're gonna be more than you already see yourself being. That's what you're looking for as a content creator. The thinking you cool because you cool with these creators, they'll turn on you quicker than they turn on their families. They turn it. So no, but some won't. But yeah, but take care of your village. This is your village. The people that come in here, they not gonna want to hear about the same person all day, every day. Cause who does? Gonna get tired of it. So if you're gonna take them down different than everybody else has. Show us something different. Put it in the video. So like I said, people always like, look at Danny. I want to do this. Danny ran a clip that just kept going, and what do you call that? And we kept going of things Jag did. So for all those people who said she didn't do this, I don't know about this. Oh, here go a clip, a 2-minute clip that shows you nothing but in the last couple of years. You know what? Sometimes you got to show the people. You got to show them what's out here. Don't tell them. Show them. Don't break it down. Show them. Don't give them too much, because if you give them too much, they're going to forget what the main point was. Get to the main point. Oh, I said he comes on here and bashes women. Bam, here's a clip of nothing but bashing women. I said he comes on here and he's a racist. Bam, here's a clip of nothing but him being racist. I said he comes on here and he dogged out Cody's sister. Boom, here's a clip of him dogging out Cody's sister. So no matter what he go on the thing and start spewing out hate, he just give you more videos to prove he's exactly what he's saying. And then those are the same videos that you go and you put on the social media such as Instagram and those Twitterers and all them, and TikTok, and you make sure you call out all those things that he say make him so popular. Because if it's popular to do that, then they should be okay with it. Since he throwing their name around, why don't we throw his name with it? Shit. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. But he should have been down. He should have been down. I should have let Danny take him down when she was doing it. Yeah, he should have been gone. Y'all are actually feeding him like a Little Shop of Horror. It's the best one. It is the best one. That's why we have PSAs. And sometimes you don't want to see what it is. I remember when the whole meth thing was getting big, and there was people who were, the most famous one was a young girl and her boyfriend did some meth, and they were in a car, and they called and said they were being robbed by a black man, and that he was at the window and wouldn't let them out the car, and da-da-da-da. There was nobody there. And they froze to death in their car for a situation that was never going on. And that PSA rocked the nation. It rocked the nation. Then they had another one for meth, because meth was getting real big. And that's why it's what it is today. But when it was getting real big, they was trying to PSA us to death, and they showed a cheerleader. And but the beginning of her senior year going in, she started using. Nobody knew at first. By the end of the year, this girl looked like she was 30 years older. They gave us the signs. They kept it real. And with how you doing? How you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. It's good to see you. But some of those PSAs, they change things, because when you see it, when it's right in your face, when you change what we put out there for you to justify it. I always told people, I hate that you have to do it this way, but I always said, maybe if we did a PSA and you showed an officer walking up to a car full of, I don't care, but the car full of young white men, and without warning, often one of them, because the move they made was a little too sudden, their music was too loud, whatever that reason might have been. I wonder if the world could finally just say, how about we don't be so quick in a traffic stop to have a gun on somebody? That's all somebody's asking. And that ain't asking much. But I used to think about that PSA back in the day. I literally wanted to make that PSA. But they wouldn't have allowed that, because that'll allow you to stop and think. They don't want us out the box. The world wants us in a box. They want you to be so conformed to, oh, it's a black-white thing. Oh, it's because you this. It's a Republican, Democrat. They want you to think like that. But as we think like that, we lose. I'm so far out of that box that even when we talking, you may think I'm thinking away. I'm so far from that. What makes me confident in my race is loving it. The good, the bad, knowing that everybody's journey is what put me here, sitting here in love with my race. But I don't have to hate nobody's race to love it. There is no superior race than my race to me. So I don't think like that. I'm not worried about who's bigger, who's better. I just love my race. And it helped me loving them, helped me to love the human race. I ain't sold out shit. I'm not blind to anything. I'm not trying to change anyone. I'm trying to make sure I'm woke. I'm consciously here at the end of the night when I'm done breathing. That's when I'm trying to make sure that this crown for real. For real, for real. And that when it's all over in my life, trust me, you'll learn. Color the last thing anybody gonna see or be shown to be a part of my world. That's it. That's it. It's that simple. Care what race you was, if you ain't shit, I don't want you around me. Just John, how you doing, King? How you feeling? Send prayers and love to Just John. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't know. Like when I first came on here on the YouTube, I said, man, because it's the internet, there's so many things you can't do. So for example, I said I'm going to respect everybody. I'm going to respect everybody and that's it. You want respect, you give respect. I ain't kissing nobody ass. My lips don't pucker that way. I'm not degrading anybody and expecting respect. So like I said, I'm giving respect. And as long as you're giving it back, you don't gotta kiss my ass. You ain't gotta love me. You ain't got none of that. You just respect, giving respect. I don't go on nobody's chat. So I said I would do it that way. That's it. That's it. But when it came down, I was going to stand true to who I was. I understand that if you want to have a political conversation, you don't just jump up and have one. And you have to have a way to make sure that you're respecting and seeing both sides. That's how you can have a conversation. I believe even a racial conversation, one, you got to have a room for the people who want to have this conversation. And one, to understand that I'm not trying to shake you. I'm asking you to hear me. And even if I walk away and you don't, it doesn't change the place or the value of who I am. So that I'm just that person. I'm not sitting on chats and arguing back and forth with people so we can degrade each other. For what? That's like me sitting on the phone while you're screaming at me. Why? Why would I sit there? Somebody holding me there? They forcing me there? No, I'm gonna hang up. So that's just me. That's just me. So like I said, when it comes to John, I watch John come on here and come and be one of the reasons why, for me, a lot of and especially in this area, the gay men, I want to. They are really womanizers and abusers. They don't even come over to try to act like they really care. When in reality, there would be no gay man sitting in no platform if women didn't stand with them. It's women. It's us. It was us saying, you know what, they're gonna be. And there were some terrible women to it. Don't there? There were lots of women that said, "I'll fight with you." I remember back in the day when Madonna was standing up for her, like, you're not gonna talk crap because people trying to be wrong. Share. People were standing up like, I don't care what you think about him. Because it was always the man they were doing the worst. But they do women bad too because of their sexual choices. But like I said, I'm not gonna be that night. So I'm not that person. But it's man. He's that example of what I don't like. Now, I know when we shit talking, we're gonna go back and forth. So I don't care about that kiki with a kiki. I don't get it. I don't care about that. But when I'm talking about these men like him sitting up there, and ain't nobody, there's no woman antagonizing. Matter of fact, the women you dreading, you don't even know for a fact they did something wrong to you. And you threatening shit. No, that I'm tired. That's annoying. But then it'll be the same man sitting up talking about I'm being threatened. You a whole man threatening to beat up, fight, kill women. And we supposed to be okay with that. No, I'm not. So as far as I'm concerned, any man run into him and they handle him like what he's saying, that it is what it is. Any woman run into it is what it is. Because he put that out in the atmosphere. And any woman who's okay with him, I hope something like that happens to them with another man. And I want them to say, it's okay because he's mad at me if he's going out and giving out my address. It's okay if he's mad at me if he pops up at my crib. It's okay if he's mad at me if he's on the internet saying he'll kill me. But like I said, we know all these women okay with it because they all over there kicking it with real, and we know what he done said he do to a woman. And once again, people say, "Oh, she wasn't really pregnant," but what if she was? That's what you wishing on a pregnant woman? Like, ugh. As a man, and real ain't even a gay man. No, he not. He not a gay man. I'm not even gonna play with his sexuality because I don't play with people's sexuality. But yeah, so you got real, the woman wishing death man and death on babies, and John, the sit outside of schools and wish death on women. This is just a group, and then you got the snitching B. This is just a crew of losers, man. Like in real life, would you hang with anybody? If you went to work and one day they was in the break room at work, and they was like, "Oh, Danny, you kicking it over there with the B?" You do know she tried to put a federal case on her boyfriend because they were all out running a prostitution ring and they were robbing people and all kind of stuff. They were going back and forth. But it's okay because you know what? She didn't do no time because she snitched. I'd be like, I want to stay away from her because I don't know if she's still in the form. And I ain't talking to her about nothing. She'll be making up cases. She'll be, I'm gonna get away from her. If you came up to me and say, "Hey, dude, right there," when he get mad, he gonna start calling you sellouts and he gonna call all the white women racist Karens and cracker Karens, and he gonna do all this stuff. And if he get mad at pregnant women, he gonna wish their babies die. I'm like, oh, I gotta get away from him because we'll get into it. I don't even have to know the bitch he talking about. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. I'm never gonna be a fan of that. But then they gonna be like, oh no, but you gotta understand they these type of dudes. No, I know what kind of dudes they are. They the type that would never say anything to a man in their face. Period. Period. Unless it's them thugs that was standing outside that white hen pantry or whatever, that 7-Eleven. Those would if it was Doug standing outside of the 7-Eleven, he went. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. If it was Doug standing outside that 7-Eleven at night, they were selling drugs, and he went to go score some drugs, and that's what happened. Nothing else. There was nothing else that went on with him. But see, them the worst type of racists that you ever gonna find. The type that love to go score from minorities and then talk shit about them. Do you know what they think about you? Like, do you know what you the real definition of? Everything that destroy America. You do the definition. So to everybody, even these immigrants, when they come up in here and they think of what destroyed this land, it's people like you they think about. It's what you've done. It's what you'll do. It's what you'll stand and do right in everybody's face like it's okay, but then be mad when people do what you do. You are the definition, sir. Go look in the history books. You're the definition of everything wrong, And I'm going to take it there because it is there. And then he'll have somebody worried about somebody because they Latino or because they black. This the threat. This what's gonna fuck up America. Stuff like him. So on that note, hate to say it, but it is the truth. It is the truth. Like I said, look at what he be doing. Look at what he be doing. He came on. He done talk about judges, every race, every religion, women, cancer, this, that. What? And there's actually people okay with that. But if I said I hope every man who come on here act just like him, y'all would be like, oh no. Wait, but if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. So I'm just lost. I'm lost. But I guess that's what we're doing for Super Chat and for stickers. But I don't have a price tag on me, so I never do that. That's never what I do it for. And I've been blessed on here on this internet. I've got more love than I feel like I need to explain to people. I've gotten respect. I'm not talking about no charity cases, none of that shit. Respect. So I ain't selling my soul for this shit. Hell no. And they still broke. They selling their soul and they still broke. They still don't own shit. Okay. I'll pass. But I knew that John was going to be the talk to me of mainly the week because as far as in my week of YouTube, I've seen a lot and I've seen some good things. But what he's done, I'm just like, so y'all just going to let this go, huh? I've been on YouTube. I have seen people get taken down who had millions. No, all them key people who have Susan, did you hit the button? I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'm sorry, you're not timed out. It just deleted the message. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait, what was it saying? That's the part that gets me. Not just that people watch it, because it doesn't matter if I'm watching it on Cooch or I'm watching on him. I'm not giving him play, but if I'm watching it in the replay and we discuss and we still are putting this into our spirits, you know what I'm saying, regardless. And that's the thing we all got. That's the vessel. That's the most important, our temple. We putting it into it. And so the thing I just don't get is that there'll actually be people there sitting there justifying and excusing it. Oh, why would Heidi call the police department to see if you really had it? Because that is, do y'all know what FOIA stands for? It's a Freedom of Information Act. Come on now. So the fact that people keep acting like it's not, so now can you use it for? We already know blah blah. It's not to be used for blah 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 blah. But it's there. It is there. It is public information. You can't hide that kind of stuff. Just like the police cannot go out to anywhere without there being some form of this. You know what I mean? That there's a record of everything. And then in cases that are foul, you know what's missing? Records, information, and it happens. But like I said, remember, this is all supposed to be. Let me tell y'all something. It's somebody in the chat. I ain't gonna say in this chat, but it's somebody in the chat somewhere on the internet right now who guaranteed has some warrants for some big shit, or some they looking for them, or they left a state, or they left a abusive relationship. Or it's a bunch of people like that. So this dub, stop. I can't with these people. This $20 holler got the whole state of Florida buzzing, including the feds. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Florida buzzing on murders, maybe. They buzzing on something else, but they ain't buzzing like that. And I'm talking about one thing about Florida is they can tell you about the black murder. It's all kind of drug related. It's so many different kind of crimes going on in there. That's what I said. Mm-mm. But yeah, no, it's always gonna be people going in this chat. He's a title alive. I'm about to go and blow up this kindergarten, and they'll still be in the chat. Then when he do it, they'll be saying, "Oh my God," because he was so fed up. They'll still be saying that them kids somehow that what? Mm-hmm. Wait, what happened, Martina? Mm-hmm. Oh yes, my man was here. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, it'll always be people going there. It'll always be women that feel sorry for him. It'll always be, like I said, that'll always be. But it don't matter what they doing. Like I said, as long as it's good, it'll always be bad. As long as it's wrong, it'll always be right. Oh well, it is what it is. Till it ain't no more. But I'm gonna call a spade a spade. And I kid y'all not. After what John did, in reality, it shouldn't be more than 2 weeks for it. His whole shit is down. And even if he is putting up stuff, as long as he's putting it out there, when you get it, make sure you're getting everything, the number and everything. So even when he pull it down in demand, YouTube, y'all stop trying to report. Like it's a bunch of different ways to report, but I'm seeing emailing YouTube is a big one. Um, YouTube has a Facebook, and YouTube also has groups that stand against it. And I'm not trying to, because the one thing I want to pump, I think YouTube is a great platform and it gives us a free will, and you can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want on here. You can be you. You can just be you. So I do appreciate YouTube for that. So even if it was no money, I want to produce films. It could give me a place to put out stuff instead of trying to go pitch all around the country. this story or whatever, I could start here. And it's a great place to start, especially for people who want to be in music, film, that kind of stuff. Even putting out their own acting, their own talent, dancing. They want to be a choreographer, all that shit. You can sit right here and do it and start. And you just got to be willing to do the work and build. You're not gonna just come on and be with 7,000 subscribers in one day. That's not gonna happen because nobody knows who you are. And there's probably 20,000 other people doing the same thing on the internet. But yeah, so I have to go, guys. Yes, Christoph, I have to go too because I want to finish my chill day and I got a busy day tomorrow. And I really want to finish my chill day because I will talk about this Fulio for hours. Not just this, but that kind of stuff. And like I said, I watch some BS on here. I watch some mess. I see some, and I don't care. But it's just when people are trying to pretend like I'm not with the shit as I'm in the shit, then fine. Then be held for your shit. How about that? Since you want to pretend like you're so innocent. You're so innocent when all the stuff you did, you brought this on yourself. Every person who used to be an enemy with, friends with, now you enemies with. Kawinky Dink, once upon a time, you was doing the same bullshit with them. Getting information, doxing people, doing this, doing that. Oh, y'all messy then. But you want to pretend like you're not messy. So, yeah. So, like I said, so unless everybody can get on here and threaten everybody's life and threaten to go around the country on the internet and take people's life, if we can't all do that, he can't do that. He can't do that. We can't all do that. We can't all do that. So he can't do that. So yeah, like I said, so if you ain't reporting, shut up. Just like if you ain't voting, shut up. If you not, not shut up. But you know what I mean. Don't act like you concerned. Just talk crap if you want to. That's what I do. Reporting everything because everything ain't worth reporting. But every one of those slander videos and things he's doing, definitely reporting all of those to YouTube, to everything. I sure am. I am going to take those clips of what you're saying and put them onto the social media and say this is the kind of man you are on YouTube. So all these women following you know if he get mad at you, he will be giving your address out on the internet and threatening to come blow your brains out. Enjoy. And then YouTube, thank you for giving us this animal and being okay with it for the last 4 years. He needs to go and he needs to be banned from social media. Just that simple. Ban his whole IP address. That's my thing. But I'll be getting into something too deep. That's just my opinion. I'm not the gospel. I'm not the final proof. I'm not. These are just my thoughts. I'm entitled to them like anybody else. So, guys, I've had a good pajama jammy jam. I have so much to say about that. I swear. I'm telling y'all. This ending, never ending circle that's going on with this week, and he hasn't stopped yet, binging all over the internet. I just want you to stop him, and as long as he keep going, the better the chances of stopping him is. For real, whether he see it or not. Even though people might be watching because they hoping he come on here and jump off the Empire State Building, but that's not what I hope for him. I hope he's arrested on YouTube. I do. I hope something like that happens. Yeah. Then that for you would be beautiful. I hope he comes on somebody else's channel because he just wakes up and his is gone. That's what that would be like Christmas. That would be like Christmas for real. That'll be good. That'll be good. Definitely have a celebration. I definitely would make sure that somehow if that happened, if his channel get done, I kid y'all, I don't care how I come up with it. I'm donating $1,000 to suicide prevention. As soon as his channel's down. $1,000. Don't give a damn if it's my rent. $1,000 to suicide prevention. I kid you not, I kid you not. Because we really saved some lives to get him gone. He's one of the things that is the downfall of social media. The reason I didn't get on it until later. And y'all gonna see I really believe in that. I really do. So I'm reaching out to everything that is about prevention of this type of stuff on the internet because this dude's trash. Something has to be done. But y'all have a good one. Like I said to my members, I can promise you, I might go live this week. I probably will in the airport. But I can promise you all, I definitely will have some videos this week. But I have a very special surprise for my members. We're going somewhere. We're going on a field trip. We're going out of town. We're going somewhere special. Somewhere special. And so I can't wait to give it to my members. Guys, I will see you all later. And I love you and have a great Sunday. I hope the rest of your day is good. Do something fun. listen to some good music, eat something good, call a good friend, do something great. Just do it. I'm about to get something to eat. I'm starving. But have some fun. And hopefully your week starts off good. But I can promise you to my members, and then when I release it, everybody's gonna love this video I drop on Saturday. That I know. And I will see you guys later. Love ya. See ya. And I'm dropping some videos today. I am. There will be an OMG, and I got some yikes videos, and then I'm dropping it. I already did on TikTok. I'm a TikTok them all first. Definitely yikes first and TikTok, and I've already done my one for Jaguar on TikTok. I'm a TikTok. Then I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to put them on Instagram, and I will have OMG moments. So I'll be doing that, and I will see you guys. Like I said, I go out of town this week, so you know we kicking it. I'm not even announcing where I'm going. If you know, you know. But I ain't announcing where I'm going. But I'm going out of town. This trip was already planned, and I'm about to have a ball. So I will see you guys. Love y'all. Bye bye.